WNS News. Okay.
Hello, my name is Arif Iqbal, and this is
Arif
WNS
Iqbal.
News. Today's
More
story.
dead
A
politicians.
routine roadside
Just watch
inspection
it.
led the NCPD to the trail of a dangerous abductor and murderer. The incident occurred at the intersection of 7th and 15th Avenue. The following police footage was captured at the scene.
Okay.
1038, I repeat at 1038. Registration 2AA6244. We're exiting our vehicle now.
Uh-oh.
Copy that.
What's
Out of
going
the
on?
car! Hands up! Easy, officer.
Anthony.
Relax. Shut your mouth! Oh, shit. We have
Oh.
a 1053 and a 1054. I repeat, a 1053 and a
Oh.
1054.
Oh. Oh, man.
The boy from the footage is LeVar Martinez,
Oh, my.
age 17. His parents reported his disappearance over a month ago.
Oh, my gosh.
Unfortunately, LeVar's life could not be
It's
saved.
too bad.
His body could not withstand the severe septic shock he suffered.
Yikes.
Autopsy reports revealed the teenager was given dangerously high levels of hormones, anabolic steroids, and stimulants.
Oh, my
The
gosh.
possessions and genetic material of 7 other missing teens were
What?
also found in the car.
Oh my
belonging
gosh.
to one Anthony Harris.
Oh, my
Unfortunately,
gosh.
their fates remain unknown. Although the criminal widely known as Peter Pan survived the gunshot, he has not regained consciousness, making interrogation impossible.
This, Peter Pan.
Please stay tuned to
He an old case?
WNS News
You were
for
looking for him?
developments in the story.
Never heard of him. Didn't cross my desk.
Peter Pan. Oh, my gosh. So this is interesting because Peter Pan actually was a very dark story. And originally. And so this actually probably falls more under how the Pan fairy tale, well, you couldn't really call it a fairy tale, how the Peter Pan fairy tale originally was depicted as being very dark before it got, I guess, Disneyfied by Disney.
What's the problem if they caught the guy?
My nephew, Randy, disappeared not long
Oh
past.
no.
And what you just saw, the kid was wearing Randy's shoes.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Jesus.
All right. Tell me more. Oh my gosh, River, I'm so sorry.
Randy's disappearance. You know anything else?
My sister and I don't get along that well. I don't know much. Just wish I could have been there for her when she needed it
Oh
most.
my gosh.
And what, they figured you'd get emotional and kept you off the case?
More like a restraining order. Won't let me anywhere near it.
Oh man.
Gonigal took the lead on it. Lazy ass gonk. And so far, he ain't accomplished shit.
Oh, that's rough. Because on one hand, that does make sense. If you have a personal stake in a case, yes, it makes sense that people can fear that you might be too emotionally attached, and therefore, you know, I don't blame them. It makes complete sense. Wouldn't let it go if I were you. They're not completely wrong. But I want to be supportive too. V's gonna be supportive. They're not completely wrong, but he's gonna be supportive.
No way I'd let this lie.
I know. And that's why I'm asking for your help.
So what do we need to do?
Can't interrogate the guy because he's a veg, but we can view his dreams.
I'm sorry, dreams?
Yeah, his brain
You heard me.
dance it.
Come on, I'll explain on the way.
All right, let's do this.
It's an experimental procedure, but it's already yielding results.
Okay.
They record dreams that can be played back as VDs.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You got access to these dreams?
Not yet, but they keep them in the lab we're headed to now.
Okay. I can walk faster, River, but okay. It's alright, I'm just gonna nudge. Sorry, River. My bad. Night City Police Department.
Okay. Got an appointment?
Not exactly. We'll go in together,
But,
not through the main entrance.
oh.
We're gonna break the law?
I love how
Find a
D
different
said
way
that.
in, and then hustle out quick.
That's so...
Never actually been here, so I'll need your help.
I love this. I love the way that V was like, oh, we're gonna break the law. That's hilarious. I love this. That is again, I love the relationship between these two. Okay, I don't need that right now. I love the relationship between these two. That was such a playful thing on V's part. We're gonna break the law. Find a way inside the lab. Oh man. Not that way. Not gonna be able to go in through that way. We're gonna have to go in through another way.
Just you wait.
Where'd I
reach
hear
the
that?
fence, then look for a way inside. Knowing their funding, I wouldn't expect much pushback from security.
Alright, we'll go the non-direct way. We'll just parkour.
So what? Think they're gonna send you an AV ticket straight to the front?
Make sure your implant is always the way it's mine.
Great. What now?
We find our entrance.
They have an audit today. Should be a ghost town. No need to be quiet.
How'd you know about the audit?
I did my homework.
I'm in, River. Alright, this is where I save.
Know where they're keeping the BD?
Likely the room where they edit the autistic kid's dreams. Should be labeled as Anthony Harris.
Use Kiroshi to find the right cabinet. Plastic and metal.
A few of these rooms we probably don't have to bother with.
But there might be loots. This device simulates conditions in the uterus. Maintains the life of the BB and detects BTs. Enables remote operation, allowing to control turrets and other devices. Turn on. Use. Messages. Security update.
Locked. Can't get in.
Alright, hold your horses. Nemi Redweed, research team, important. I would like to remind everyone of the upcoming audit and changes in security. I'm willing to answer any immediate questions you might have. As you're aware, we've had complaints from the NCPD. I know, but we will have to follow the new guidelines. There's no wiggle room on this. At a time TBD later, you will all
Nothing
get
here.
your new...
No sign of any BDs.
Okay, River, chill. I gotta read this. You will each receive individual emails with the relevant details. No more of that reply all funny businesses. Until then, continue work as normal, of course excluding the day we have assigned for the audit. Have a nice day, security. A small step for science, a giant leap for mankind. From Eugene Kuzma to the research team. Good morning all. I would like to congratulate our very own Dr. Yawin Packard
They definitely don't store any BDs in this area.
on the recent strides she's made in the field of pediatric autism therapy. Her invaluable work has paved the way for far more effective therapy applications than their established behavioral methods, teach, ESDM, and RDI, clearly surpassing all supportive methods, for example, sensory integration, and substantially building upon traditional approaches such as music therapy. I speak for all of us when I say we're extremely proud of Dr. Packard's scientific achievements, but also, more importantly, proud to see the huge inflow of warm letters from happy parents. Keep up the great work, everyone. Eugene Kuzma. Project decisions for next quarter. Yolanda Castaneda and research team. The following projects have been greenlighted to continue next quarter. Neurotransmitters and selective countermeasures in combating the effects of stress, cyberpsychosis, audiovisual stimulation, and autism therapy, limited environmental stimulation as treatment for antisocial behavior. We have decided to suspend research into transcendental meditation. All those involved in the project will soon receive a more detailed report about the indefinite suspension and information regarding new project allocations. Important, all staff please read. Cy Swearigan to research team. Dear team, I like to beat around the bush as much as the next guy, but I'm afraid I don't have that luxury this time. First off, you all remember that framed quote I used to have in my office? Never trust a person who's never tried to steal? Well, it seems someone took that sentiment too much to heart. Now don't panic, it wasn't the quote that was stolen, it's safely at home. Rather, it appears a staff member has taken our neurotransmitter research files from the facility with the likely intent of selling them to a third party. As such, all lab employees will be required to take a polygraph before leaving the facility, led by our own Dr. Al Tolliver. If Al finds anything troubling from your tests, the next course of action would be termination, legal action, or both. No jokes, I mean this in all seriousness. Let me emphasize, do the polygraph before leaving work, then you're free to get in your naps, showers, lap dances, or whatever it is you people do in your off hours. Have a pleasant day, Sai. This week's audit, from Anna Svartfasting, City Auditor, to the NCPD Labs. Dear all, as many of you know, this week's audit is simply a formality. We are required by law to periodically evaluate current laboratory safeguards for effectiveness and future modernization efforts. Remember, this audit is beneficial for the city's bookkeeping, as it is to keep you and your research safe. We're all playing for the same team here. Please just treat this as a mandatory day off. Best regards, Anna Svartfasting, City Auditor. Patient transported to hospital 18 minutes after suffering missile wound to the head. As the missile penetrated multiple brain layers, a temporary pulse cavity immediately followed. Due to rapid intervention, intracranial pressure was reduced and inflammatory damage to brain tissue was avoided. Despite successful intervention, the patient remains in coma with estimated chances of waking at only 0.6%. In the event the patient does wake, likely complications may include paresis in the right side of the body. Is that supposed to be paralysis? Vision impairment, speech impairment, and cognitive disorders. Estimated value for NCPD investigation, near 0. A novel phobia, fear of the number 91. In recent years, the list of commonly feared numbers such as 4, 13, and 66 has grown to now officially include the number 91. While the phobias of other numbers have origins well studied by science, for example, tetraphobia derives from the fact that the Chinese words for death and 4 sound similar. We can only hypothesize about the rise of 91. Patients afflicted by a phobia of the number 91 often complain of recurring nightmares in which giant countdown reaches 91 then suddenly stops. Interesting. When they attempt to restart the countdown, it transforms into a bright yellow board with vermin crawling over it. This shared experience has already spawned unproven conspiracy theories which, among other things, claim that the dreams are transmitted via either electromagnetic waves, the digitized minds of a serious Netrunner sect, rogue artificial intelligences, or classified nanochips installed by Night Corps agents. None of these outlandish ideas contain a grain of truth, of course, so what is it that causes the phobia to manifest such intense reactions? That much yet remains unknown, but as so many scientists often claim, the truth is out there. So without full knowledge of the phobia's origin and its underlying factors, how can you treat it? Studies thus far have shown promising results for conditioning patients via induced dream states in which the number 91 is inverted to the number 19. Although this method remains in clinical trials, experts optimistic the 91% success rate will only continue to improve. Yeah, the 91% success rate. Great. Okay, River, I'm trying... You're a detective. You know I need to try to be thorough. You went all ahead of me and stuff. What happens if I take control? Oh, okay. Okay. I can look at the mirror in here. I'm talking about the man in the mirror. Oh boy. Where did you go, River? Oh, River's over there. Yeah, all of this week's audit. Yeah, I already read all that. Overtime voluntary versus mandatory. Cabinet. Oh, Anthony Harris probability close to 0%.
No.
Symbols and dreams, electric sheep, and unicorns? Maybe this cabinet.
Hey, River. Think I got it.
Found something?
Not yet.
Anthony Harris. Let's try these drawers.
Nice. There's more stuff in here.
Someone wants to be a cop when they grow up.
Designed to provide users with maximum convenience. BD
Tech's
device.
half decent.
They got budget savvy management.
Why can I not scan these?
Bill Graham?
No. Anthony Harris.
Rubik's Cube, overused.
Say, River, why not just have a janitor crack a door for you?
Can't risk getting scolded for sniffing around somebody else's case.
Oh no.
Going.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? You got kicked off the force.
Just suspended, actually.
Really? Kicked off?
And who might you be?
I'm not gonna...
I'm calling the actual police.
Oh, wait, here. Hear me out, please.
Seriously, River? You weren't in enough trouble already?
Harris kidnapped my nephew.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But we store evidence here.
Oh, I know.
And we have strict
I
protocols.
know.
Protocols? Talking about his nephew's life here. A child's life.
This is an ongoing police investigation.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong.
Go,
She's not
please.
wrong. She's not wrong.
Get out now!
Can't leave without Peter Pan's dreams.
I'll say it one last time.
Oh no. I don't
Out.
want to kill
Damn
her.
it, Yowen. Who the fuck do you think you are? Remember your first med school exam? You know the one. Passed it with flying colors. Gotta remember it. Ladies' room erupted in flame. They evacuated everybody for 2 hours.
I cannot believe you would throw that in my face. I never wish to see you here again. Especially you.
Oh no.
You don't know him well, do you? This man is a bastard.
River and I get along, we're friends. Hasn't let me down yet.
Huh. I thought us friends too.
Is that why you're refusing to help him out?
Harris's dream, BD. Where is it?
He isn't dreaming.
What?
What?
Why?
Why?
A bullet damaged his cerebral cortex. We get only dissonant urges. Pieces.
I'd like
Try
to...
audiovisual stimulation.
But he isn't on the spectrum.
A favorite song or movie helps you reach the kids. Might be worth a try.
I am aware of the similarity. Hypothalamus stimulation and hormone production. But Harris is not a child. I have never tried the procedure on an adult.
Any specific reason why?
Any reason you haven't?
Because unlike River, I went to med school and studied neuroscience.
Fair enough. That's
And
fair.
not by reading about it over someone's shoulder on the metro.
That's fair enough. I mean, I don't disagree with the thing she's saying. What she's saying is legit.
Let's try it.
We don't even know his preferences.
I'll find something. That mean you're willing to try?
Just go. I'll open the front door for you.
Let's ride, V. I know exactly where to start.
Wow. Leveled up, yeah.
Say, by the way, what do you know about biochips? Arasaka's relic in particular.
Well, it's designed to store a person's neural engram. Sorry. Just imagine copying over a person's memories and personality.
Right, I get that. More curious what happens if the stored engram overwrites the engrams of the chip carrier.
Overwrite? I'm not even sure that's possible. Why do you ask?
Nah, never mind. Not a big deal.
It is a big
Thanks.
deal, but yeah, it's okay. Thank you for not. She has every right to say everything that she said to River, and it seems like River like touched on a sore spot for her. So I can't blame her at all. She has every right to.
Cops seem to like you. Careful this one doesn't start sending you out for donuts.
Hey, I like donuts. Not your biz, Johnny. River's all right.
What? No, River's all right.
Yeah, he's my buddy.
For a cop, you mean?
No, he's just a
Not
awesome
every cop's
person.
a bastard.
Exactly.
Just like not every rocker boy's a narcissistic dickhead.
That's
Have you
good.
ever actually met a rocker boy who didn't fit that description?
Yeah.
All in all, no.
I'm sure they exist, Johnny. I'm sure they exist, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Stop being a pain in the butt. You're such a pain in the butt sometimes. Oh, River, I'm so sorry. What are you thinking, bud?
Okay, let me hear it.
Booted off the force. Didn't tell me you got fired. How do I say this nicely?
Lost your badge. Didn't tell me about it. Why?
I don't know.
Makes you a bit of a leadhead, don't it?
That it do. It's just, it's not easy for me to talk about what's biting at my ass.
Fair enough. Could tell me where we're headed, though.
To Joss's. Randy's mom.
Oh,
She thinks he just ran away from home.
okay.
For now, keep the kidnapping between us.
Okay.
Tell me about Randy. What kind of kid he is?
Petty theft, drugs, running away from home. That kind.
Okay.
Pop uncles really see the best in you.
There are people who always find their way into trouble. Randy's one of them.
Where's Randy's dad?
Been a few years since he got popped. Gang war.
Great role model.
Josh was left alone with 3. But she's as tough as weathered leather.
Gonna tell me why we aren't trying to find Harris's apartment?
That's a house. And I doubt he's keeping his victims in his basement. And besides, we are trying. Want to see if we can find some connection to Harris at Randy's.
Pretty weak lead.
Best we can hope for just now.
Yeah.
Not worried Yawen's gonna toe the line? Rat you out to her superiors?
Used to be friends. Doubt she'd do that.
Used to be.
Plus, not that I'd use it, but I do know one skeleton she'd prefer remain tucked in her closet.
You think Yawen will actually help us? All things considered?
Yeah. These tiffs of ours always end up the same way. I'll tell you about it over a beer sometime.
I would like that. Let's focus on Randy. Sign me up.
Sign me up. We find Randy, then we find the bottoms of a few bottles.
It'll be my pleasure.
Aww. So far, our second date has gone awesomely well. Already talking about date number 3. Heck yes. But, first things first, while we're driving and hanging out with our hunky friend, let us maximize our intelligence once and for all. Heck yeah. And I think I know exactly what I am going to use that for. Quick hacking requires where was that? Requires level 16 breach protocol to unlock. Compression, hackathon, head start, turret tamer, data mine, efficiency, increased record rate, requires level 20 in quick hacking to unlock. Optimization, Amenesis unlocks crafting specs for legendary quick hacks. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, crafting. Oh my goodness. Look at these legendaries. Let's take a look. Contagion. Oh, these are blocked because we need... Yeah. I'm just curious what these things... Okay. Non-lethal. Deals low damage that applies poison to the target. Spreads to 2 targets with an 8-meter radius. Effective against closely grouped targets. Poison lasts significantly longer. Each subsequent target receives 30% more damage from contagion. Passive while equipped. All quick hacks capable of spreading to multiple targets can jump 1 additional times. That's awesome that it has a passive. Looks like all of these have passives. Let's see. Cripple, movement, passive while equipped. Enemies under the effect of any quick hack cannot sprint. I like that. And then cyberpsychosis. Just a cyberpsychosis-like state in a target, causing them to attack both enemies and allies. Okay, passive while equipped. Enemies under the effect of any quick hack will no longer try to avoid inflicting friendly fire. Oh my. Detonate grenade. Passive while equipped. Defeating an enemy with any explosion reduces the RAM cost of the next ultimate quick hack by 2. Can stack up to 4 times. Targets that are burned from overheat are unable to use cyber abilities. Nice. This one, highlight and executive scan and quick hack through obstacles. This one, system reset while equipped. Defeating an enemy reduces the RAM cost of the next quick hack by 1. Synapse burnout while equipped. Defeating an enemy with any quick hack causes nearby enemies to panic. Passive while equipped, causing an enemy to panic reduces the RAM cost of your next ultimate quick hack by 2. I'm wondering if this can like chain with that. Excludes the target from their allies' audio and visual perception, causing them to be completely ignored. Oh. Short circuit. While equipped, control critical hits with any weapon. Apply this quick hack's tier 1 effect. Oh, that's cool too. While equipped, unlocks the optics jammer demon for use in breach protocol. Huh. And then this one, while equipped, unlocks the weapons jammer demon for use in breach protocol. Interesting. I like that. So we've got a lot that are useful. This is really tough. I use burnout all the time. Targets that by burn from overheat are unable to use cyber abilities. This one is defeating an enemy reduces the RAM cost of the next attack by 1. Defeating an enemy with ended quick hack causing everybody's enemies to panic. Causing an enemy to panic reduces the RAM cost of your next ultimate quick hack by 2. Defeating an enemy with any explosion reduces the RAM cost of the next quick hack by 2. Enemies under the effect of any quick hack will no longer try to avoid inflicting friendly fire. That's really nice. Sonic shock excludes the target from their allies' audio and visual perception systems, causing them to be completely ignored. Enemies. Wait a minute, hold on. Legendary. Enemies under the effect of any quick hack cannot sprint. Critical hits any weapon apply this quick hack's tier 1 effect. All quick hacks capable of spreading to multiple targets and jump 1 additional times. That's nice too. Unlocks the optics jammer demon for use in breach protocol. Unlocks the okay, so I kind of really like either of these because I do use breach protocol a lot. So being able to like jam people's weapons or blind them